Everyone laughed when he failed for the third time. Everyone whispered the same line again. He's such a slow learner. But nobody knew that this slow learner was about to shock every single person who doubted him. Listen closely, because this story is not just a story. It might be your story too. His name was Arian, a gentle boy, soft-spoken, always nervous when called to the board. He wasn't dumb, he just took time, longer than others. In school, speed is worshipped, ... Quick answers, fast writing, instant memory. But Arian was different. He needed silence, time, space. Teachers sighed. Classmates mocked him. Even his relatives joked. When God was sending intelligence, this boy was standing in the slow lane. Those words pierced him deeper than anyone could imagine. But Arian stayed quiet. He always stayed quiet. In the 10th grade math exam, Arian failed. Again. That night, he locked himself in his room. He stared at the ceiling, tears sliding silently, and he whispered the words that crushed him. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am really slow. His mother knocked softly. She didn't give a lecture. She didn't scold. She simply said, "Son, even the sun rises slowly. But once it rises, darkness has no chance." Those words didn't fix him instantly, but they stayed. And sometimes, one sentence can save a person's entire life. A few weeks later, something unexpected happened. Arian met a man at a small library. An old man with tired eyes, but a calm smile. He noticed Arian struggling with a book of physics. The old man asked, "Why do you look so defeated?" Arian replied, "I learn slow. Everyone else gets things faster." The old man sighed, closed his own book, and said, "Let me tell you a secret. Fast learners shine early, but deep learners shine forever. Speed is overrated. Depth is unbeatable." Arian didn't fully understand, but the old man's voice shook something awake inside him. Then the old man added, "The only real failure is stopping." Arian changed his strategy, not his speed. He began studying differently. He broke problems into tiny pieces. He repeated until it made sense. He practiced alone at night. He studied without comparing himself to others. He embraced being slow, but being consistent, and slowly, very slowly, something powerful happened. Arian started improving. Not in marks at first, but in understanding, in confidence, in clarity. He became someone who didn't give up, not someone who raced. Just when things were getting better, something devastating happened. In a group project, Arian's team was presenting their model. Nervous, he mixed up some lines. The class burst into laughter. Someone shouted, "Look!" The slow learner messed up again. And this time, even his teacher laughed. Arian ran out of the classroom. He cried, he broke, he wanted to quit everything. That was the lowest point of his life. But destiny wasn't done with him yet. That evening, his phone buzzed. A message from an unknown number. "Meet me tomorrow in the library. I have something for you." It was the old man. When Arian arrived, the old man handed him a notebook. A notebook filled with messy handwriting, equations, experiments, ideas. Arian asked, "What is this?" The old man smiled. "My life's work. I was once crowned the slowest learner in my school. Today, I am a retired scientist. Son, slow does not mean weak. Slow means thorough. Slow means deep. Slow means unstoppable. If you don't quit." Arian's hands shook as he flipped through the pages. He felt something he hadn't felt in years. A hope. The old man then said words Arian would never forget. "You are not slow. You are building roots." With new energy, Arian returned to his studies. He didn't care about speed anymore. He cared about accuracy, clarity, depth. Months passed, exams came. Everyone expected Arian to fail again, but this time, something magical happened. Not only did he pass, he topped the practical exam. His project was selected for the district-level science fair, and this time, when he walked on stage, Nobody laughed. Nobody mocked. They were silent and shocked. After the award ceremony, Arian searched for the old man to thank him. But the librarian said something unexpected. "Son, that old man died 2 years ago. He used to sit here every day reading. He always said he hoped someone like him, a slow learner, would walk in and he could help them." Arian froze. Goosebumps ran down his arms. The notebook, the conversations, the guidance were the final wishes of a man who saw a reflection of himself in a broken boy. Arian went from the slow learner to the student who inspired an entire school, not because he became fast, but because he became consistent, patient, deep, and unshakable. So if someone asks you, "Are you a slow learner?" tell them, "Yes, but slow learners build foundations that never collapse, because fast learners finish quickly, but slow learners finish strong. And in the end, strength lasts longer than speed." Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more interesting, motivational, and thoughtful stories.